Okay. And we are live. Hello everybody in chat. So, back with Blueprints. We haven't played it since Monday. And on Monday we got a lot of things done, I think, if I remember right. We discovered some new puzzles and solved a couple, got some stuff, did some things, do the good things. And yeah, now we basically have two remaining leads that I think I can pursue, which is we can get to the freezer room clue by combining the freezer room and the furnace room, or we can go to the combination of the lab and the boiler room, and that's pretty much that's all I got really. And we can keep looking for sigils, maybe make it to the 46th room so we can get back to the clues that we get for the sigil rooms. We have new books in the library we can read. Actually, you know what? Plenty of things. A new constellation at 50 stars in the observatory. So yeah, let's get started. Boop. Let me just launch the game, which would be good. Excuse me. So yeah, we're gonna be trying to get to these rooms. Library to get new books, um, freezer plus furnace, or border room plus lab. It's all contextual, really. Let's go. Eventually. Boop. Day 56. I wonder if we're gonna get to day 100 before we finish the sigil puzzle. Hmm. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, couple of initial rooms. Let's see what we get. Why did we get the closet? That's a super mega rare room. Ever since I changed the rarity. I don't want to see it. Classroom. Oh, look at that. That's new. And video overlay. Hmm. Ever since I updated the drivers, I think it's been doing that. Oh well. And over here, ooh, the library. Let's get a new book. Ordered for the future. Let's see. Already read these two. The Curse, Realm, and Rune. That could be useful. And a new clue. Those are the other new books I can get to read. Trophy room. We don't have the gems. The rotunda. Meh. Gift shop. Drawing room. You know what? That'd be a good idea. Breakfast nook parlor. Storeroom. Let's go back and get some resources from all the rooms I just unlocked. What was that? Bridget, please pick up some more fruits before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest for the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough. I think you don't even spare we radio. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 orange. Hmm. I wonder what that's about. Hallway, chapel, spare green room. Let's go back and get our outer room. I think the nuclear bunker could be good. Or the trade post. I still want to try and use that TNT. Eventually. Someday. Tomb, schoolhouse, tool shed. Okay, well. Tool shed it is. Shovel and magnifying glass. Now we just keep drafting rooms until we maybe get the boiler room, or the lab, or the freezer. But not the furnace. I can dig a bit here. Why not? Ooh, a turnip. Nice. Let's see if I can go to the bottom left corner of the manor. That way. Planetarium, den, corridor. I'll get the free gem. Ooh, I can buy some stuff in the commissary. Oh, the sledgehammer, metal detector, yoink, and some gems. Easy. Let's go back. Let's see what we get that way. Probably a garage. Yeah. It's always a garage. Yoink. Yoink. And yoink. Amazing. Passageway, parlor. Yes, bedroom. This is a good place for passageway. Okay, that was my only key. Hey, another key. Can this be keys? No, it's monies. Morning room, sure. I'm surprised we can keep going so far with only one key in reserve. Let's see. Only one box displays a true statement. If that's true, that means the other two are lies. The gems are not in the white box. The gems are not in the black box, which would leave the blue box. Now let's say if this is false. Only one box displays a false statement, so that'd be this one. So these are both true. That doesn't make any sense. So is this one. What's that? Solarium, walk-in closet, gymnasium. I guess I can get the walk-in closet. We have plenty of gems. Telescope. A spyglass telescope. Good, an additional effect on each constellation observed in the observatory. Ooh. We should go get an observatory then. Let's go back to the drafting room. And the foundation. I think we need to try and get some keys. That's the most likely thing to be a dead end in this run. Attic, mechanarium. Not a good place for a mechanarium. Chapel. Can you give me something good? Observatory. Maybe we can get the key constellation. Oh, telescope. What was the special effect that the telescope is supposed to give me? Just a double. Seems today is a green room day. If I wanted to. But we're not looking for green rooms. Anyway, the passageway and the drawing room are both our potential passages. I swear there was a paper that stated when this drawing was abandoned. The chapel. I could have redrawn though. Dang it. Boop. Security, dining room, utility closet. That's a decent dining room. Oh, this was setting off my metal detector? Weird. Dark room, guest bedroom, corridor. We can go for the guest bedroom. How about this way? Kennel's decent, I guess. That unlocks the door for free. Office, planetarium, laboratory. Well, it's gonna have to be the office. I don't want a dead end. Not right now. We can spread some money around. This has to be a hint for the night of the March. Maybe March is the important March, like the month March. You know, let me try all the dates in March. I was thinking about that off stream. We'll keep going until we hit the crate date, or we've done all the dates in March. Hey! The 3rd of March. Let me write that down. That's another date. That's the 4th safe we've unlocked. The 3rd of March. Did we have that written down somewhere in one of my number of dates? No, not really. So, office. 3rd of March. Alright. Ooh, number 8. Dear Mr. St. Clair, thank you for promptly answering all our demands not involving the police, and allowing these unfortunate transactions to transpire as smoothly as one could hope. And while I'm guessing you had hoped to never hear from us again once we had given you back the envelopes, we felt that one final red letter of our own was merited given the circumstances. Hopefully you will not be as careless with this missive as you were with the others. Correspondence this incriminating should be kept in safes, not desk drawers. Let's first put your operation aside, and I'm sure that the red envelope is the last thing you expect to find in your desk this week. Without making more demands, no, we do not have copies of the other letters. You already are more than generous and accommodating, and the least we can do is fulfill our end of the bargain. So why write to you at all? Why incriminate ourselves further if we already have what we want? In the word principles. After reading your eloquent reply to our initial note, it became apparent to us that there had been a few misunderstandings. This letter is intended to clarify some of those points, and hopefully it will place our schemes in a softer light. First, we may have gotten too excited with the colorful language of blackmail, but our goal was never to terrorize. Despite what you may believe you interpreted as thinly veiled threats towards your young nephew, I want to personally assure you that there was never any tangible danger. If we gave any impression that we would hurt the youngster, it was only because, in the very vague sense of hurting his social prospects. And yes, while we admit that our word choice might be questionable, and also that it would be reasonable to accuse us of being intentionally misleading, we hope that you believe us when we tell you that it was not a calculated ploy to elicit payment. However, as payment has been received, there is nothing to be gained by scrutinizing the questionable ethics that were employed in our extortion of those funds. Little defense can be mustered on that score. The shiny judgmental tones you may have detected when we discussed the content of your stolen letters was entirely unintended. We want it on record that we do not consider ourselves superior to you and your family in any way, and are in fact entirely sympathetic to the underlying cause that the letters pertain to. And you thought this letter couldn't get more incriminating for us. Again, we feel guilty as said, and only time will tell if the financial recompense will outweigh our culpability. Even though you will never hear from us again, we hope this parting letter will result in you thinking of us and our dealings, if not favorably, at least sympathetically. Sorry for the inconvenience, forever anonymous X. They felt really sorry about blackmailing him. Got it. Well, that's another safe. The fourth of 8 letters. Like a seven letters. Kitchen, corridor, hallway. Kitchen, I guess. We have neither gotten the boiler room, nor the lab, nor the freezer. Classroom, hallway, corridor. It's a decent hallway spot. We have to be careful not to box ourselves in. Foyer, Great Hall. Foyer is good. You can even get a Great Hall now. Classroom, courtyard. The dining room is open. I can dig a bit. Can this unlock the antechamber? No, it doesn't. I'm still trying to get any of the 3 rooms I'm looking for. Oh well. The cloister or the secret passage. We can't have a secret passage to a blue room, so let's have the cloister. And try to get some green rooms to get a better luck. I guess. Everything's maybe unlocked. Nice. Ooh, there was a security door here. The pool is decent enough. The saw might help with the freezer play we're doing. Ooh, master bedroom. Sure. And this way. The pump room, no, the solarium could help. Ballroom. We have plenty of gems. Maybe we get a bit luckier too. I can pay back my gems. So now we have plenty of steps. Ooh, lockpicking kit. Is there any secrets in here? Not really. We could try to get to the antechamber. Conservatory. You know what? Get a conservatory. Let's see if I can get some blueprints to be less rare. If I can get the lab to be... Oh, the key to the secret garden. If I can get the lab to be less rare. Let's see. Hallway. Drafting studio. Drafting studio, make it super mega rare. Yeah. Master bedroom. Sure. Hallway. Okay, well, I'm not gonna be changing those. What a waste. Now the hallways are our last possible lead to get no rooms. Let's go there. Here we are. Trophy room, security, pump room. Security is the only one that continues. Vault, patio, planetarium. We can try the vault, but I don't have any keys. Because that's the end. Oh well, we got a new safe. That's progress. I think it's time to call it a day. Yeah. Now, do we really have no other rooms? The passageway has one last room. Maybe we can get a planetarium or something in there. Or a mail room or something. If I could, I would make the lab super mega common to get. Lemon glazed salmon. Yum. Is this date in my repertoire? If an unfinished sketch of your uncle sits in an easel in the middle of the room. A vivid image of what were presumably his final days, depending on when the project was abandoned. Let's go backwards from November the 5th until we reach like September. So we go backwards. We were lucky with the March. It only took until March the 3rd to get the date we were looking for in the office. Now we're in September. Boop. Takes a while. We can brute force it this way. Just put all the dates in the calendar. It's not that long. We can wait to the October months. Once we get to September, we'll stop. At the end of September, I mean. Okay, then 09. Takes a while. Oh well. In other news, the big heat wave is finally over, I think. It's gonna be rainy now, soon-ish. In weather news. I really do prefer winter, in my own personal opinion. But you gotta enjoy summer while it lasts. Boop. Come on. Oh, wait, I think we already did this one. Not the 19th. We're gonna get there eventually. We just try all the numbers. If anything in September doesn't work, we'll just try and look at the pictures around the place. Maybe there's a clue in there. I feel like we're getting faster in putting these numbers. Now we're down to 09th. Almost done. Oops, boop, clear. Almost. Maybe it doesn't have anything to do with the when the picture was abandoned. Maybe. Okay, let's look around for pictures instead. That could give us clues. Some of the pictures do repeat. But I don't think they're clues. Hmm. I swear we saw a note somewhere that this told us when the picture was abandoned. I don't remember where or when or what. Let's do the August months, the August days. Oops. 01. I mean, if I just do all the dates, eventually we're gonna get it, but I'd rather not. Maybe it was in the office, I think. In the mail, the emails? Hmm, maybe not. Oops. I thought for sure it was inside the servants' quarters, but it turned out I was wrong. Okay, I'm just redoing numbers at this point. Where did I see that note that told us when the picture was abandoned? We've been looking for it around for the past couple streams. I haven't found it. It's probably not in the mail room. The garage, nope. The garage does give us an address, but... not the mail room. Hmm. But I put one number too many. You know, with all these misinputs, I might have just skipped over the correct number by accident, which would be quite ironic. Oh well. We'll just keep looking out for that note. You know what? Let me check the office. Actually, we were making our way back to the passageway. Let's go over there right now. Can I buy anything here? No. Oh wait, what? Cursed what? Cursed coffers. A permanent addition to the shrine. Okay. That's new. Oh, and it's not there yet. Hmm. Weird. Weird. Maybe that only showed up because I had the shrine with the gift shop at the same time. Okay, passageway is this way. And if none of that works, we can go back to the office and check a note at the emails again. Okay, last room for today. Hmm. The archives, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Let me go all the way back to the office and see the emails again. I know there's two about the breaker, one about the last preparation, but what was the first email? The fourth one. Also, we got none of the three rooms I was looking for. The freezer, the lab, or the boiler room. Dang it. Might have to use the chess piece that favors blue rooms. But we did that so much for the classrooms. We'll try one run with the blue rooms. Just one. See if we can get one of the boiler or the lab room. Here's the office again. Login. Blech. Computer noises. Okay. Come on. Check the emails. What was the first one over there? Oh. Change the date. October 7th, 1993. Yeah, that date doesn't work. Did I write it down? October 7th. Like an office date. I have October 2nd. No, I didn't write it down, but we already tried that. So, meh. We only have 3 more safes to open, and if we can get this one open over there, that'll be 2 more safes. I kind of lost track of all the safes we have to open. I can just keep trying to brute force it. We almost did half the months. Nah, that's boring. I'd rather figure out the puzzle myself like we did it with the office one. Oh well. We'll do a blue room run. See what we get. Garden Manor. Right, if you say so, game. If you say so. Next day. I mean, we got 2 more safes. I imagine it was the Black Watch militia that was blackmailing our uncle. Or whoever he used to smuggle his kids out. I mean, not his kids, but his nephews? Grandnephews? His family. First, let's get some resources. The study has a safe, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Alright, let's see if we can get any clues. Unused pairings. Glove and love. So G. G, T, D, R, N. G, T, D, R, N. Doesn't spell anything. Can get any... Oh, here's a clue. King at D8. Maybe it's an August month, 08. 08 something. That's the clue, I think, for the safe here. Let's try the 08 months. What about 0808? No. Let me see. D is which rank? D is 4th rank. So let's try 0408 or 0804. Nope. What else would this mean? D8 king. We already got the message. If we count small gates, 8 days cracks 8 safes. Let me see if I read it another way. Cause no, it doesn't work. There's no other. You can't like read the message vertically too. Just try the 8 months, the 8 dates. And if that doesn't work, I don't know what will. No, my phone is ringing. Shut up, phone. Get out of here. Bleh. I lost my number. Come on. It worked for the office. we saw the word March and started putting some March dates, and it worked. It's gotta work for the other safes too. Hey, we got it, baby. Easy. 08 12. Let me just write that down. 08 12. That's for the study. Boop. Easy. December 8th. What? I said I put in 08 12, not 1208. Oh, does it work both ways? Oh well. And be prepared for our plans to be set in motion in a month or two. It's all lining up, and our hard work is about to come to fruition. I just learned that several members of the museum's guard are sympathetic to our cause. We suspect two more to be opportunists, who loyalty extends only to the coin purse. Your uncle has already agreed to let us use Mount Holly's flexible floor plan for a trial run, assuming the red print we have secured of the museum's closed exhibit is in fact accurate and up to date. We should begin the trials without delay once you arrive. If you can within the next 2 months fabricate some fiction that might alleviate us the presence of servant staff. Until we meet on the shores of White Sand, Caleb. Closed exhibit. The doors in this room are security locked. Alright, well, time to edit our draft plans. And try to get it. Maybe put ourselves on red today. This is if we can draw that. So we can check it out. Ooh, observatory. Give me that. That's our 40th star. 10 more and we get the new constellation at 50 stars. Whoa, whoa, I'm not done. I'm not done. Hey, go back. Key, apple, twin chests, bunch of diamonds. Look how powerful the observatory has become. Like, it just gave me 5 gems. Hey, close exhibit. Let's check it out. There's the fake crown that we're supposed to steal. Oh, that's it? No clues? Oh. Dearest children, the pieces are in place and all rigid cards have been greased. However, if our mission plans are to succeed, we must strike this Tuesday. The routine changing of the guard personnel of the first of each month means that the opportunity we have created for ourselves will likely never be so opportune. If we wait even one additional week, the window will be closed. On Tuesday, there will be 3 Royal Guards stationed at Larison Hall, 2 of which will be wearing black gloves in lieu of traditional white. We should be wise to sacrifice almost everything to avoid the white-gloved guard, striking only at those striking only when he takes a recess. The 2 black glove guards have been instructed to bind, blind, and gag themselves to spare us the precious extra minutes it will take our group to execute the task on our behalf. However, that also means that once we reach the exhibit, we will truly be on our own. May the black shores guide us, may the black skies shield us, may our father be proud of us. In arms, your faithful soldier, Pharaoh. That is really incriminating for our uncle. And we can get an allowance token here. Huh. Where do you reset? Over there. I see. Huh. This pentagon shape is red? Is it? Look at my notes. Oh, no, yeah, it's red. I marked it already. Okay, so we just gotta make some empty squares. Wait, I can only have 2 empty squares. How does that work? Oh. I think we can convert... We can spawn some squares and then convert a couple. Boom! Money, baby! Okay. That was a cool room, but I'd rather not have it all the time. Now it has no bonuses for us. Ooh, lost and found. I don't have any items to lose. Let's see, a hall pass and an upgrade disc. Amazing. Now we just need a security terminal. Or just a regular terminal. Furnace, dark room, mage chamber. Nah, the dark room. So I can avoid going back to the lost and found. There's the lavatory. We're gonna use all the red rooms at the beginning. There won't be any left. Once we manage to go deeper into the... You know what? Are there red outer rooms? I don't think so. Let me see if I can get it. Can get the shelter. Let's see. If we're really lucky, I can avoid drawing the furnace, and maybe it's gonna show up in my pool all the time. But maybe we can get the freezer and the furnace at the same time. Can you give me the shelter? Thank you. Yoink. Ooh, and there's a terminal. What do we upgrade? Really good runs today. So many things opened. Ooh, the guest bedroom. Let's see. It's an effect of a random bedroom in your draft pool. If you enter the ancient changer, add 2 money to your allowance. Ooh, if you have a tomb on the estate today, get an additional 4 dice plus a flower. Plus a gem. I think the indie chamber is really good. That's like I can farm that. I can do this for like 10 days and we start every day with 100 monies or something. Amazing. We can have infinite money basically if we just keep going with the game long enough. Also, we do have 2 chests at the entrance here. Hey, the lab. Ooh, can I get the lab and the border room all in one? Come on. Also, give me a good effect. Come on, good effect. We have the shelter, so if we get good effect, we can unlock all the doors in the manor. Let's see. Spread dirt, gain a key, gain 3 gold for each red room in the ooh, gain gold. Gain a key for every 2 hours. Spread dirt in the driveway. While drafting, if you draw a drawing room, gain 3 gold. When you draft a red room, spread dirt on the driveway. I don't know if that's good or not. I don't have a shovel. Gain gold for every red room. Now we just need the border room. Can I get it? Come on. The white room, lose half my steps. Doesn't matter. The red room can spread power. Come on, border room. Come on, border room. Security, aquarium. Come on. The gymnasium doesn't spread power. I have money, so let's have the commissary. Boop. 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 Alright. You don't spread power. Conservatory. Let me see if I can adjust something good. Security. Security should be standard, commonplace. Dormitory is fine. In fact, that's trash. Make it super mega rare. I don't want to see it. Okay. Come on, border room. Come on. Furnace, Archives, Great Hall. The Archive spreads power, but that'll be a really bad debuff. Come on, border room. Come on, border room! Yes! I think we could reroll. You know what? The study is really powerful if I can get lots of gems, and I usually can. Let's go power. Now we can finally get to the lab and use that other thing that we did the puzzle for. Let me check my notes again. It was the periodic table puzzle. It was... Where is it at? There it is. Push 3 up after 9. 9. And 3. Ooh. Oh. Cutscene. The Black Bridge Grotto has been permanently powered and permanently unlocked. Each day you may access one offline terminal from the network. Ooh, that's good. So I could, for example, right now access the security terminal from that. Ooh, good. Huh. In that case, I didn't need to make the security room more commonplace. We do have the admin password. Maybe that's where we're supposed to input it. What is that? A small data microchip. Looks like it might be able to be plugged in somewhere. Oh, in here. I'm gonna write that down because I don't know what that means. 1100 vertically. 1100. All right. Oh, if I can get all the microchips, I can open this up, can't I? We haven't seen any microchips though, so how come those show up right now? Where would I even find those? Ooh. Blackridge Network Administrative Control. Oh, I need to know the admin key. Well, we do know it. It was something like... Let me get my notes. Over this way. It was... Ruth. Like this. Huzzah. What? Oh, that admin key has been deactivated. What do you mean? What do you want from me then? Well, then what? Blank. 1, 2, 3, 4. What if I write Simon? Well, okay, well, that's unlucky. Your 4 first letter plus your last name. Maybe I need to go and find out Simon's Simon's family name. Probably inside one of our letters in the mailroom. Oh well. Every letter just start with Simon. We have a Sinclair, I don't think. I think in the 46th room there's a portrait of our family name. That could work. Oh well. Now let's try to get a freezer furnace combo. Aquarium. Aquarium doesn't transmit power. Does the patio? I don't think so. The chapel? No, it doesn't transmit power. Maybe we can find more microchips. Maybe they were always in the decor and I never just picked them up. Passageway definitely transmits power for wherever we're going. There's the foundation. Ooh, the laundry room. Maybe something special happens here? Oh. The service costs 5 monies and it will exchange all your steps with all of your diamonds. It will exchange all of your remaining stars with your allowance permanently. I don't like that. I need first the 50 stars. Exchange all your dice with your keys. This can be powerful if we have a big allowance I want to put into stars or something, but I want to get 50 stars first. Also, this is done. Oh wait, no, the chapel has another room we can open. We're almost done with today's run. We can do one more after that. I'm just trying to get to the freezer room. You know what? Let me think. We have 2 more safes to open, and where are they? Let me recount them. So we have the small gate at the apple orchard, the study, the office, that's all done. The shelter, that's done. The boudoir, that's done. The drawing room, that's done. That's 6. Wait a second. One of those is not done. Study, office. The small gate, 6. Boudoir. The drafting room is not done. And there's one more chest, I don't remember where it is. The drafting room and something else. The drawing room. Whatever. Aquarium Furnace Archives. I could try and access the shelter and see if we have triggered enough of the experiment to unlock all the doors. Ooh, workshop. I don't have many items, do I? We still need something that makes fire. Take their shovel. It's just a combination of the 2 items. Makes them both better. And we're out of keys. Yeah, I think that's today's run. We don't have any steps left. Or many steps left. One more day. Let's keep trying to get to the freezer. So for the freezer, we'll have to do brew rooms for a day. Day 58. And keep trying to find out Simon's name. That's probably the new admin thing. Give me resources for now. I'm gonna use some gems. Let's pick up the resources. Go check out outside here the outer room. Then we switch to blue rooms and see if we can get the freezer. But if I do get a freezer, I won't be able to get a furnace. I think we need to just not pick a color. And then if we get a freezer, we can switch to red and get a furnace ASAP. Trade post today, why not? Why not? Security, breakfast nook, spare green room, so we can get to the foundation, sure. Here's a gym. We're just gonna be going around using as many rooms as possible until we can finally get a freezer. Hopefully. Let's spend our money here. I can almost buy everything. Yeah, now it's getting bigger and bigger. That's a decent hallway spot. Ooh, the lab. Maybe I can get something good. Come on, good effect. Let's see. Add a small chest to the entrance. Each time you find trash while digging. Always good. And we have a shovel, right? We have a sledgehammer. No shovel. Okay, well, we're gonna need a shovel. Hmm. Drawing room. I can try more dates, I guess. If I wanted to. Which I don't. Ooh, greenhouse. Nah, I need a parlor. We're almost out of gems. Let's figure this one out. If we don't have gems, we might get stuck while drafting. This is not an empty box. Let's say this is true. It'll mean that this has the gems. The empty boxes are both false. So if this is true, these are both empty, so they're both false. But that doesn't make any sense because that would mean that this statement is false. The empty boxes are both true, the empty boxes are both false. And if this is false... Wait, so... That means one of these guys is full. Because... the empty boxes are both true and the empty boxes are both false. If they're both empty, that can't be. So this is not an empty box. If let's say that this is false, it would mean that the empty boxes are both false, will be true. So this would be not an empty box. What's that? Okie dokie. Let's have security. Let me just do the classic. Check the inventory. One gem and one key is loose somewhere. I'd like to have that key. Low security, offline mode, unlocked. There we go. One key, one gem, somewhere out there. Maybe the morning room papers, the one that says who the... I think it says Simon's name in that paper, in the morning room. Oh, there's the key. Yoink. Don't know where the gem is. Planetarium? Sure. We need more stars anyway. $70% concentration observed in a single night. On 40. And we are on 40 already. You know what? We need an observatory. Those are so powerful now. They'd be real good. Morning room. Do we get Simon's name in here? Nephew. Matthew Jones. Simon P. Jones. So we can try SIMOP for the admin password. Observatory. What do we get? 41 stars. Diamonds. Meh. Decent. Free resources. The courtyard's a dead end. It's all dead ends. Okay, well, the courtyard might have a shovel, which we need. Oh, or gems. If I could get a shovel, we could get a bunch of trunks, which I could all unlock for a bunch of resources. Though I don't really need resources right now. Not exactly anyway. Let's go all the way back to the parlor. We have not gotten a freezer, so that's the run over basically. If we don't get a freezer, that's... I don't have much else to do really. And we don't get it. Okay, well, what now? Let's end the day in the planetarium to get more stars. And we can do one more run. This was one short. One more run. Here it is. Count a day in here. So we get 43 stars. We'll get something special at 50. I think it has something to do with her ladyship's room. Ooh, we can maybe get Simon P. Jones. We can maybe get something at the terminal out there. You know what? I think we should go for the lab terminal. Those can be really powerful effects. Run defining even. Mm-hmm. 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 Let's go out there and try our name for the password. Here we are. I'm gonna take the microchip. This might be risky because I feel like if I lose the microchip, like it's in my inventory now, right? I could lose it. We'll see if it starts anywhere. Nope. And then if I try with Jones. Oh, that wasn't Simon P. Jones. No. Simon. No. Well, dang. Well, I just don't have the admin key. Too bad. That could be really powerful. Let's see if we can be able to slot this microchip anywhere. But also, we can go to the outer room. Over that way. Maybe we can exchange the microchip or something inside the trading post. Or the root cellar. Meh. Let's do an offering at the shrine. What if I do... Oh. Oh, that's the cursed black box. That kills people who opens it. Cool. Let me do 20 bucks. What does 20 bucks get me? Let's get the higher order. Each time you draft a shop room, gain a dice. Gain 5 monies each time you roll the dice. Meh. That's alright. Maybe we should do a shopping room run. It's alright. Time to actually start the run now. Looking for a freezer. Storeroom to start with. Bunch of resources. Drawing room. No, the parlor is more better. It's more better. As long as I get to solve the puzzle. The white box is true and does not contain gems. A box that displays the word gems is empty. A box that displays the word true is false. I said that this is true. The white box is true and does not contain any gems. This will be false. The whatever that means. This will just be false. A word that displays the word blank is true. The word true is true. Wait, that would mean that this is true. I mean that this is false. That doesn't make any sense. This is true. The white box is true and does not contain any gems. That's true. That's true. This would be the one with the gems. If this is false, this would be false. Nah, this one makes sense. I didn't think it through. No, ho ho. Oh well. Come on, freezer. Come on, freezer. Freezer, where are you? That's a good den. Freezer. I just want the clue that you have. Secret passage is pointless because it doesn't lead to blue rooms. But it does lead. I can lead it to a shop, which we have a bonus for. Get a casino? No. Oh well. Just roll all the time. We have a book in the library. Let's read it. This was Realm and Rune. Sigils of the past and present. Oh, is it that same book we found? Well, there were some pages missing. Let's see what we missed. The core. Several examples are cores are taken from well-known sigils: Orinder Ares, Fenares, Araja, Korarika Archeries. Counting the number of dividing lines in the sigil revealed to us what method of transportation was prevalent in their realm. Were they a seaside kingdom that relied on ships, or a desert domain that might have employed camels to cross the sandy expanse of the land? Number of rays. Alright, well, I'll note it down somewhere. Number is transport. Okay, cool. Naval capability. Oh, God. Alright. Number of rays. So, this is all naval when it has all the lines. That's naval. That's roads. That's horseback. One, two, three, four, five, six. There's 6, so that means 2 sigils will use the same thing twice. Horseback, train system. Aviation. Dirigible balloons. Ah, that'll be Korarika. Air. Camels for desert. Don't even know where we have deserts. Turtleback travel. 5 short rays does not fully extend to the core of the border. Turtleback travel? I mean, I got. Alright. Alright. Turtle. In my sigils that I've been drawing, we have Korarika's, which is the heart. It's gonna have the 5 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not sure about the weather yet, but cool. Weather, already got all these. Straight black lines get a lack of unusual or harsh weathers and normal temperatures. Moats, tribal, yeah. Ah, Fenaries, Crane Realm. Transportation, road carriage, weather, foggy, society militaristic, banner, red. Okay, well, that didn't give us that many more clues, but we'll take it. Okay, well, I mean, that was one more phase of the sigils that we got to learn. Courtyard. No item. Sad. The garage. Does the garage get power? It does get power. It gets power to this box here. We should try to get power to the garage too, or the border room. That's a very specific road we have to travel though. This place doesn't transmit power, the foundation. And now we keep looking for a freezer, please. Freezer. Freezer, please. Aquarium is decent, but I want a freezer. And now we get some rerolls. Freezer, please. That's not a freezer. Bleh, out of gems, no! Hey, car keys. That's cool. Let's see what we got in the car. And freezer. Now we need gems. It's not because I messed up the parlor puzzle. I wonder if there's a third place that we can use the keys on. No, not this side. Oh well. Ooh, a secret garden key. I guess we can pay a visit to the secret garden today. We'll see. Let me go to the passageway and try to get a freezer over there. I wonder if there's any special conditions for the freezer. Let me check. Any special conditions? Tomorrow, blueprint, dead end. It's extremely rare. What about the furnace? Is that rare too? Yes. Dang it. I think we need the bonus from the observatory that gives you better dead ends. Whatever. I have keys to use on the trunk. As long as it's good. Silver key, I guess, sure. Next. The lab, the morning room, the dining room. The lab. Let's see if we can get a good effect. Come on, good effect. Come on. I'd like to have something that gives you more stars. Let's see. Gain 1 star. Each time you unlock or bypass a security door, each time you eat an apple, each time you find trash while digging. Gain a star. Now we just need a shovel. Yay. Planetarium, sure. More stars. I have to be careful. I want to get exactly 50 stars. Oh, we haven't gotten an observatory today. Those are pretty common. Let's keep an eye out. this way. To the chapel. Here we are. Can I get a shovel somewhere? Oh. Use a silver key. The dark room. I just pick some random doors. I mean, some random rooms. Never mind. I'm not gonna use a key for a random room I don't know about. Drawing room, code check, corridor. Meh. Come on, freezer. Oh, the ceramic can help. Damn it! No. Don't have any more gems. Why? Dang it. I can get some gems in the morning room. Yay. I'm not gonna unlock this trunk because I don't have confidence it'll have something good in it. And we're kind of limited on keys. Solarium, that'll be a dead end. We'd be stuck if I used it, so nope. Come on, shovel. I just want some stars. Observatory, come on. Help. Give me stuff. Yay. Stuff. 44 stars. Now, is there something that's gonna give me a shovel? Some dices. And a gem here. Yoink. Whoa! Oh, I got spooked. Thank you for the follow. Secret garden. Got spread fruit all over the place. And I can get some gems. Nice. But can I get a shovel? I think the answer is no. Can I like the antechamber? How am I? Doing good, I think. Today was good progress, for sure. But no shovels. Come on, just one shovel, so I can get some stars, please. Somewhere. Shovel. Shovel? Oh, I can go to the antechamber. Get our allowance permanently raised. Walk-in closet has a chance for a shovel. Come on. Billiard room instead. You know, it's been a while since we've been to the billiard room. Let's solve the puzzle. 2, 9, minus 4, 5, times 20. That isn't, what? 9, minus 4, or is it times 4? That's times 4. Minus 20. 9 times 4, 36, minus 20, 16. Yeah. 7 times 5, 35, minus 20, 15, divided by 3, 5. Where's my 5? Oh, 1 plus 4, 5. Times 5, 25. Divided by 5. 5. No, that's already 4. No. I have to think this through. Okay. 1 plus 4, 5. And then 5 times 4 times 1, 20. Divided by 4, divided by 1. 5. No. Okay, so I'm not getting this correctly. Oops. Dang it. So 1 plus 4, 5. Divided by 5, 1. Ah. No. Times 5. 5 times 5, 25. Divided by 5. 5. Right? What am I missing? It's not 1, it's not 4, it's not 5. What if I go with 20? It's minus 5. That would be 20. Dang it. Do I see many other games? I mean, recently I used to stream Oblivion Remastered, but it kind of bugged out on us, so we play this game instead. Okay. 2, 16, 5. 1 plus 5, 5. Times 5, 25. Minus 5, 20. But it doesn't work. What if I go for 15? Aha! Don't know. Huh, key card. Ooh. That'll be useful. Let's keep going. Foyer, dining room. I could use more steps. Boop. Yum. Okay, that's the antechamber. We get 2 plus 2 to our allowance. Right? Hey, nice. I could just unlock this. You know what? I could unlock this and go and check it out. Check out the clues again for the inner shrine keys. I like that. What special key? Basement key? No, thank you. Reroll. Reroll. Showroom. What do we get? Moon pendant. Even if you got a day while wearing the moon, you start tomorrow with 2 of the items in your inventory. You can rotate the first 3 floor plans you draw. You don't have to pay the gem cost for floor plans. Man, the moon pendant is decent. I'll take it. Open up. Can I get a freezer? No, is the answer to that. Oh well. Okay, let's go to the underground, unlock the antechamber, come back, check the keys, go back underground for another sigil, and see if we can get more clues. To the foundation. Let's go. That'll probably be the last run for today. We have 44 stars. If I end it... Do we have the planetarium? Yeah, we do. If I can make it there, if I have enough steps, I can walk to the planetarium. And that will make us to 46 stars. So we'll reach 50 soon. Also, there's a bunch of fruits all over the estate since we got a secret garden. Let's go. Oh, we have the key card for this. Ah, so I can call the elevator if I came in from the fountain. This thing I raised a tiny little bit, but it doesn't matter much. There's no artwork on my channel like a logo or banner. What? Heresy. I do have a banner or logo. It was a picture from the Weber telescope. And I think that's art. Okay, let's unlock the antechamber for the 46th room. How can I get power to the garage? I already have trouble enough getting... I had trouble enough getting power to the lab, and that took forever. I guess you only need power to that room once, but still. I haven't gotten that much further with our sigils. I think if I take the time to read the notes, I could figure out some sigils just by the descriptions of the nations. We mostly have all the colors. So we just need transport and temperature. Oh, and the whatever their aspect. Martial, academic, whatever. If I check the dormitory... I thought the dormitory had like a clue about being from Korarika. But I guess not. You know, we might not have enough steps for this. We'll see. We will see. Can I draft any more rooms? Let's see. Actually, no. The run is over. In terms of drafting rooms. Which means I won't get a shovel, which means I won't be able to take into effect the lab effect we got. Dang it. Oh well. This way. Let's go back to the antechamber. It'll take a bit, but we'll make it eventually. Here we are. Okay. You know, we do have the moon pendant. 8 realms in 8 months. Not sure I've gotten this one. Jones. What was that? The first time you draw a red room, you may remove it from today's draft pool. Sanctum key. The first key found here on the furthest rank. The second locked tight in the vault of a bank. Okay, so we're in the vault. The third is high up among the clock. We got that one. The fourth down below beneath all the docks. We got that one. The fifth key is held by a king on his throne. The sixth in a station left by one of your own. Let me just mark that. Sigil keys. Sigil keys. So we have the first, the third, and the fourth. So, one key in the vault. One key by a king on his throne. The sixth is in a station left by one of your own. Seventh is major if you drafted quite late. And the last key is waiting behind the last door of 8. Alright. I mean, we have the third key. Any clues in here? This one, 8 realms in 8 months. Are there 8 realms? Look at my own map. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plus 8 if you count this one here. 8 realms in 8 months. If I look at the notes, the red notes we got. The red notes, the safes. Hmm. I mean, they're kind of in order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know about the time gate though. The one in the bunker. And they don't seem to be coming from realms. I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. Let's go back to the underground again. We can unlock a new sigil to draw. This way. We have enough steps. That's good. Here we are. Boop. All the way back. Behind the last door of 8. I did unlock the last door, like from left to right. Not sure if that's the correct interpretation. And we didn't get to solve the sigil either. Let's go with this door. Boop. What's the sigil? No, it's a country I don't know about. This is the nation of... Dunno. Vera. Alright. I haven't heard anything about Vera. So that's too bad. What about the other nations? This one's... That's... Nuance. Nuance can travel by ship. So they have the air sigil pattern. At least. And also they're green. I can try. I just don't know their actual, like, background sigil. But judging by the fact that they have airships, it would be like technology or industry. Okay, so green background means we have to get like a bunch of lines. Doggy, why? That one, that's green, I think. Unless there's another one. No, that's green, I think. So green, then airship travel. That's not the correct one. We want vertical. Like that. That's airship travel. Let me go back to green. Is that the correct one? Then we just need to get this one. This pattern here. No. Oh, and also the weather. Dang it, we have two things to check. Let's see, what pattern would it be good? Industrial. Let's try industrial first. That's Marshall. That's Metropolitan. Or City States. That's Academic. No. Damn it, that was the weather. No, change it again. Okay, airship travel. Put it back on green. Academic foggy. No. Which one's the one for the weather? That one. Academic rainy. No. Academic stormy? I mean, they have airships, so I doubt it'd be stormy. Probably windy, actually. You know what? Probably windy. That's hot. That's snow. That's windy. Okay, now we change the symbol, which is this lever here. That's industrial. No. That's spiritual. Probably not. That's poetic. Never. That's tribal. Probably not. Agricultural. Never. Martial. Nope. What? Martial? We did it! Don't know why it's called Martial, but whatever. Well, I'm just gonna draw it. The Sigil of Nuance. Okay, it's windy. Airship travel, Marshall down there. And it's green. Boom! What did we get here? What? Oh. I get stuff? Hey, I get stuff. Ooh. Why is this Marshall? That looks metropolitan or industrial. The Rural East Hangar via airmail. Mount Holly Estate in care of Miss Babbage. Willington Fennery's thing. By far my favorite realm I visited during this trip. Oh. Do we have a date? By far my favorite realm I have visited during this trip, but I have always had a penchant for technology and less moved by the beauty of nature than others. The soot-filled streets and the soaring skyscrapers are just as staring to me as the mountains of Korarika or the beaches of Morajai. Perhaps I'm just a thing in my childhood a love of dirigiblocks compromised my objectivity. For the shops I visited, it seems the series is just as popular here as it is back home. Speaking of home, as I look across the Eastern Sea, I can almost see this shore. I thought I would miss the sign of red flags. Herbert. So, okay, I see. I see. So he did a bunch of tours of all the nations. Hey doggy, the dog is here too. And he's gone. How can I get more green tiles? I gotta convert these. somehow. I think we covered converting colors. Dang it. How can I get these to be green? We gotta trap this between all the colors. Like that. This one here is a bit of an issue, I think. No. I think we gotta use the purple to convert them somehow. Aha. Okay, so we gotta trap them between two green squares. I see. Boom! And now we're just gonna place them. Almost. Almost. Come on. Almost there. No, I did it with the. Okay. And then we get this back up again. Come on. How can I get this back? By switching with the gray one, okay. And then switching with this one, and then switching with this one. Boom! Did it. Poof! What's that? Monies. Okay, can I get to the other sigil? The one we have over there. This one was the one from... yeah, the ancestral one. Well, this place is definitely foggy. It was railway travel. So let's see. Railway travel means it's... it seemed to me like it was either industrial or martial. Railway travel means it's roads, naval, horse, train. It's either horse or train. Well, that's not helpful, but okay. No. It was different. This is a black flag. That's roads. In the story about the cursed black chest, it was a carriage, a horse carriage that robbed. Naval, roads, horse. Horse. I might need to reread. Do we have the library right now? I might need to reread what these sigils mean. What's the difference between roads and horse? Let me go back. We don't have the library, do we? Well, no, we do. Can I go there? I can actually. It's just 3 steps. Well, it's not 3, but you know what I mean. Let's read the definitions of these transport ways. Because in the Curse of the Black Chest we read, or the Black Bridge or whatever, they were robbing horse carriages. Which means they were robbing roads. Okay. It's quite a lot of steps to move in the underground. It was the Black Guard that took down the bandits in the story, so it was taking place during the time of Fenares. I mean, of the Orinda, whatever, the olden times. Here there's only 4. This thing, since this is probably the same almost sigil, it's probably gonna be another 4-way, and still foggy because of the same area. It's gonna be foggy, 4 ways, black, and whatever this sigil is. Let's see. Naval capabilities, ship routes, seaports. The 8 rays on these sigils resemble the direction of a compass. Roads, street, carriages. Horseback, rough trails. Train system, locomotion. Aviation, dirigibles, balloons. Camels, pack mules, arid or desert trails. 2 back ways. 5 short ways that do not fully extend from the core to the border. Okay. So since the what's the name of that sigil? I forgot. Oh, well, I didn't write it down. Nah, it doesn't matter. Orinda? Orindia? Something like that. Since that is the same nation, the same location, the roads and the fog is gonna stay the same. But the color is gonna be black, and I don't know if this is still gonna be martial or not. Maybe poetic? Industrial? I don't know. Tribal? Yeah, we can try them. Oops. Here we are. So let's keep it 4 ways. Let's make it fog, which is going to be this lever. Yes. Fog still. There it is. Make it a black sigil, which is going to be this symbol. Let's see. Now we tried all the other combinations. So this is agricultural. Nope. That was the wrong lever. Oops. Go, put it back. Back to fog. And if it doesn't work with all these sigils, I'll try to make it a railway travel. Boop. Okay, it doesn't work. Marshall. Doesn't work. Metropolitan. Doesn't work. That's... academic. Doesn't work. That's industrial. Doesn't work. Spiritual. Doesn't work. Poetic. Doesn't work. Back to tribal. Oops. I forgot to press it. Let's try. It might be tribal. You never know. Okay. Now let's try with railways instead. It's gonna be a 3-way. So this lever. That's a 4-way. Nope. There it is. That's trains. Back to the black sigil. There we are. Still foggy. We try all the sigils. The little symbols. Agricultural. Nope. Marshall. Nope. Metropolitan. Hey. Makes sense. They were pretty much city-states. How's that? Black Horse Bridge, Hotel and Spa. Fenaries. Mount Holly Estate, in care of Anne Babbage. 8 realms in 8 months. The objective was simple enough, but in what order, what route, and where to start? Questions like these are the ones I tend to ignore, as planning has never been my strong suit. Well then, the true spirit of adventure, I have departed, forsaking both map and plan, and as it happens, the road is taking me south. It seems fitting to begin the journey by visiting a fragment of the Old Kingdom, a landmark as black as in realm as it is in name, and a story I feel closely connected to. So, he started... Wait, are they all in order from left to right? This is the first door, and this is the first place he visits. We'll see. So he started with Orenda, number 1. Or Orendia, or whatever, the Old Kingdom. Number 7 was Nuance, aka the Heart. No, not the Heart, the Pentagon, the good square thingy. I still have my microchip on me. Wasn't plugged in anywhere. Okay, time to move these black bits all over the place. How do I make this go up or down? This thing only goes up. Yeah. No, wait, go back. No, go back. Okay, switch it up. Boop. 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 Okay, this one was much faster. That's to convert anything. What's my allowance now? Oof, almost 30 bucks. Jeez. But yeah, I have no clue how to decipher this sigil. Oh, okay, no, it wasn't in order. This is the 8th room, but this is the 7th location he visited. Okay. So we're gonna need more sanctum keys. So let's see, the vault, king on the throne, the 6th station, the 6 keys on the station, major if drafted late, last key behind the 8th door. I don't know. The station might refer to like a train. There's a railroad around here, but it's not like I can visit it or use it. It's behind some kind of like fake wall. Let's see if I can make it to the planetarium to call it a day and get more stars. Boop. Okay. Planetarium is that way. Yeah. We can call it a day in here. Boop. Okay, we'll stop here for today. Decent run. Lots of new things unlocked. I think I just like doubled my allowance. But it's gonna be a bit of a struggle to get more inner sanctum keys. I've gotten all the ones I knew the answers to. Oh, this was a room in the dark room. I've gotten all the ones that I knew the answers to already. And none of these clues hint about the freezer, I think. Major if drafted late. Could be the freezer and furnace combo. Maybe. We'll save and quit. Okay. Well, that was fun. But we got a lot more to do still. Oh, I've gotten 2 safes today. And I know that there's one more in the drafting room, which I just need to get a date to somehow. So far I'm thinking that I'm just gonna have to brute force it. And there's one more safe I don't know the location of. Or I don't remember it, or something. Let me see. Study, drafting room, drawing room, office, garden, shelter, boudoir, and yeah, there's still one more that I don't remember somehow. Maybe I just missed a safe, a secret safe somewhere, like with the drafting room. We'll see. We'll see. Oh well. See you guys. I'm not sure if we're gonna be tomorrow, but if we are, see you guys tomorrow or later. Okay, bye, 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 okay, bye.